Hi everybody, welcome to day 15 of our gratitude practice and happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. I know that this weekend was tough for a lot of people because there's a lot of shift in energies. I felt a very deep shift happening in me, recognizing that there's still a lot to be uncovered. Narratives that I thought I'd dealt with and had already processed coming to the surface and providing new angles for me to further heal within myself. I think this is a powerful time of healing, and we can either allow for it to happen or we can resist it. And I think that there is a lot of resistance happening because of the uncertainty and the unknown. And people are not wanting to come out of their comfort zones. There is a difficulty when we step out of our comfort zone because everything as we know it changes. Our world changes. Our perception of the world changes. How we live, act, and function changes. But this is the only constant in life, is perpetual change. And every single change we've gone through individually and as a society has only been for our betterment. We have been improving upon the way we live and the way we act. And for those systems that no longer serve us, this is the time to clear it. Whether it's the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of, or the stories that we live by in greater society in the way that we allow ourselves to be governed, or the way we think that we have to earn money or feed into a system. There are so many things that are coming to the surface right now, and it's important that we provide ourselves the space and the time to deal with these things that are rising to the surface and really feel into them. This is about a time of feeling. We have so much power with what we think. We can do so much with how we shape our reality and the world around us by how we think. But when it comes from the heart, when it's from this place of feeling, it is even more magical and more powerful because it is serving all of greater humanity. It's serving all of the earth, and it's coming from our true potential, our most authentic self, and it allows us to rise above and be a greater, grander version of us. When we operate from the point of just thinking and control, then we are exerting our force in the world. And this is where that masculine energy has been turned into something negative rather than positive. So what we're trying to do now is to integrate these energies, the feminine energy of receiving and allowing, and then the masculine energy of supporting that for further creation and moving forward. So this is the time to really not focus so hard on what is next and what we need to do, but to allow ourselves to go through that feeling of gratitude for the life that we live, gratitude for what we have, and allow those feelings that might be more difficult to surface. Fear, loneliness, anxiety, questioning the reality that we're in, the uncertainty, the uncomfortableness. Allow it to come forward. Don't resist it. There's nothing bad about it. What it is it's just being released from your body. It's all your cells that are carrying this. And so when we release it, we let that go. And it's okay if you have the same narrative come up in different ways. There's so many different aspects that we need to release. So allow yourself that space and that time. And then believe in the goodness that's coming to you. Allow for that goodness to come to you. Know that you are worthy and enough for it to come to you. And you will continue to have even more beauty and magic in your life. Today's practice is all about having a magical day, being grateful for the magic that exists in our life and for things going well before they happen. There's been a lot of stories of cultures that talk about being grateful for something before it actually happens. We hear of a lot of the Native American tribes that, would do rain dances. And we have skewed our perception of believing that rain dance was calling upon the rain and asking the rain to come and telling the rain that it's needed and having control over the rain. But it wasn't. It was being grateful for the rain that was coming. They were honoring the thunder and the rain and the cycles of nature, and they were thanking it. They were thanking it in advance with song and dance and prayer, and they were allowing it to come. They had no doubt that it would come, that they would be cared for. So this is not about using the gratitude to beg for something. This is allowing gratitude to transmute negative energies and call that goodness into your life. So when we're thankful in advance before something happens, we are bringing that goodness to us. So think about the things that you have to do today. Think about the things that are happening in your life today. Maybe you're expecting a call from someone. Maybe you have to go online to do some work or, interact with somebody. Maybe you're going to be cooking for yourself. Maybe it's, taking a walk outside. So have gratitude for these things that you're going to do in advance and allow that goodness to come to you. Say thank you, thank you, thank you for that call going well today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for technology working so well and allowing me to have this call with so-and-so and allowing goodness into my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me all the food that is necessary for food that makes me healthy and can heal my body. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the restful sleep I am going to enter in tonight to further heal and release all that is not needed from me. So whatever it is that you're doing today, cultivate the gratitude in advance and really feel into that power of thankfulness so that you can draw goodness to you and allow magic to happen. You never know what's going to happen. I can tell you a story of last year. I had received a red light ticket mailed to me. And while my mind wanted to go into places of fear and doubt and scarcity, I remained in a calm state. I brought myself to a calm state and I said, thank you, thank you, thank you for this ticket. Thank you, thank you, thank you for keeping the road safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to be more cognizant of the rules of the road or the regulations. And when I went to go argue this ticket because there was some, errors with it, it was amazing because I had started to craft stories in my head about what I needed to say and how I needed to say it to convince somebody of my point of view. And I realized as I was sitting there crafting these stories that it wasn't necessary, that all I needed to do was to receive and to listen and to understand and be grateful. And so I caught myself and I just started thanking the universe for the perfect resolution to the situation. And that day, the most magical things were happening, and I went through the deepest levels of healing. And what I had to pay was not what I thought I would have to pay, and all of it was cleared, and it was just the most magnificent outcome without me having to exert my control over the situation. I allowed the universe to rearrange itself, and I had gratitude for that, and I allowed it to happen. So I encourage you to cultivate gratitude for anything that you have to do, things that you may consider hard, things you may consider annoying, things just normal life that you might take for granted. cultivate that gratitude. Be thankful for a positive result. Be thankful for the goodness that's coming to you and allow it to happen. So today, think about it. Think about what you have left to do for today and take that moment to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And find that peace in your heart with it and allow that goodness to come. And whenever you can, whenever you start to feel a rise of emotion, because there is a lot of energy that's shifting right now, anytime you start to feel it, just take that deep breath in. And let it out. Let all that emotion out. Allow yourself to feel, to clear, and to heal. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye.